vector perpendicular to I cap minus 2j cap plus 3k cap. Not 2k, sorry, not 3k, 2k cap. And lying in the plane, containing I cap minus 2j cap plus 2k cap and minus I cap plus 2j cap plus k cap is, this is the question. Student, the question is unit vector, that is a unit vector which is perpendicular to this vector, and it is lying in the plane which is contained these two vectors. This is the question. In this question, if options are there, are very easy to solve. So in this question, you given the options. First option given 8 I cap minus 7 j cap plus 11 k cap. This is the first option. Second option is 8 I cap plus 7 j cap minus 11 k cap. This is the second option. We'll go to the third option, 8 I cap minus 7 j cap minus 11 k cap. This is the third. Last and final option is 1 by square root of 234. 1 by square root of 234, 8 I cap minus 7 j cap minus 11 k cap. Students, there are totally 4 options are there. So very easy, very easy. First you come to the question. Unit vector. Unit vector means the vector whose modulus value equal to 1. Whose modulus equal to 1 is called the unit vector. You find out this modulus value. What is the modulus value? 8 square is the 64, 7 square is the 49, 11 square means 121. This value never ever equal to 1. So this is not a answer, so wrong option. This second one also same, it is not equal to 1. Third one also same, it is also not equal to 1. These three are not equal to 1. Then the last one, we will discuss the last one. This last one, if you find out the modulus square root of 8 square plus 7 square plus 11 square, means 8 square 64, 49, 121. By outside the value is given square root of 234. This is the value is equal to 234 by square root of 234. Both get cancelled. What is the answer? Answer 1. So unit vector means whose modulus equal to 1. Modulus equal to 1 we got it. So what is the option? Fourth one is the option. Suppose you will get a doubt. Suppose sir anyone also got it the modulus value 1. Then how to find? Then we will do the second checking. First one is over. Unit vector whose modulus equal to 1. Fourth one is the modulus equal to 1. We will go. Suppose in case two options also got it the same answer. Then go the second step. What is that one? He said this is the vector perpendicular to this vector. If two vectors are perpendicular, definitely their dot product equal to 0. So if two vectors are perpendicular, then their dot product equal to 0. First vector is I cap minus 2j cap plus 2k cap. This one, dot product of this one, no need to write this real number. And scalar only we want the vector. So write down this one minus j cap minus k cap. That one is there. So of course we discuss. That is the by square root of 234 is there. Okay. Dot product means I with I. Here 1 is there, 1 8s are 8. Here minus is there, here minus is there, minus into minus plus. 7 2s are 14. Here plus into minus, minus 11 2s are 22. So by something, square root of 234 is there. 14 plus 8, 22. 22 minus 22, 0 1. So two conditions also it proved. First condition, unit vector whose mod equal to 1. Second one is that one is perpendicular to this vector. Perpendicular means the dot product opposite. It is satisfying both conditions. Then what is the correct option? Fourth one is the correct option. Now we go to the another problem. So next option, next question. Vector A equal to I cap plus 2j cap plus 2k cap, comma, mod of b vector equal to 5, and he said that one at the angle between a vector and b vector is pi by 6. So here a vector given, but he not given b vector, he given mod of b vector. Mod of b vector equal to 5 is also, and he given angle between a and b is pi by 6. Then he is asking, then area of triangle. He is asking area of triangle formed by these two vectors. That is the question. Don't need to read the whole question. What is the content? We need that much of that here. A vector given, mod b is given, angle between a and b also given. He is asking the area of a triangle formed by these two vectors. So what is the area of a triangle formula? Area of a triangle formula of mod of vector a cross vector b. This is the area of a triangle formula of mod of vector a cross vector. Already we know the mod of a cross b formula. What is the a cross b formula? Mod a vector into mod b vector into sin theta. This is the formula of a cross b. Mod of a cross b formula is mod a vector mod b vector into sin theta. If you substituted all these values 1 by 2 into mod a, so we don't know the mod a value. So first of all we have to find the mod a value. So how to find the modulus? Modulus means square root of sum of square of their components. I component is 1 square, j component is the 2 square, k component also 2 square. 2 square 4, 2 square 4, 4 plus 4 8, 8 plus 1 9, root 9 is nothing but 3. So mod a value is 3. So your mod a value got it 3 and mod b value is 5 into sine of he given the angle between a and b angle given. How much is that one? 5 by 6. So if you substituted 1 by 2 into 3 5s are 15. 1 by 2 to 15, sin 60 that. The sin 60, sorry, not 60, sin 30 that. Sin 30 value is 1 by 2. If you multiply 15 by 2 into 2, 2 2s are 4. So what is the area of the triangle? 15 by 4. So my next students, a vector, mod b vector, angle between a and b is given. He is asking area of a triangle. What is the area of a triangle formula? Of mod of vector a cross vector. So mod of vector a cross vector b formula we know mod a mod b sin theta. Mod a value from this we can know and mod b value given and angle also given. Sin 30 value 1 by 2. So what is the answer? 15 by 4. And my dear kids, this is the last and final sum in this vectors chapter. So the last question is if vector a equal to I cap minus 2j cap plus 3k cap, and if vector b is a vector, vector b is a vector such that vector a dot vector b is equal to mod b vector whole square and mod of vector a minus vector b is equal to root 7. Then he is asking then mod of b vector equal to how much? This is the question. So my dear children, one more time, he given vector a he given, but vector b we have to find. Vector b is not mentioned, but he given the condition. What is that one? A vector dot b vector value equal to mod b vector whole square. Two conditions given. This is one condition, this is the other condition. Using these two conditions, we have to find the mod of b vector. How to find the first of all we will take whatever the second condition I am going to take, vector a minus vector b equal to root 7. Squaring on both sides because here root is there. If we did the squaring on both sides, vector a minus vector b whole square equal to square root cancel 7. It is in the form of a minus b whole square. Assume that it is nothing but a square, means vector a whole square plus b square vector b whole square minus 2 into vector a minus 2 into A vector dot B vector. So vector A value we don't know. So first of all you find out vector A value. What is the vector A value? Square root of I component is the 1 square is the 1, j component is the 2 square is the 4 and 9. So vector A value is root 14. Vector A value is root 14. So it is, we can write root 14 which is having whole square. Plus this is the value I don't know, so directly write down mod of B vector whole square. Once again minus 2 into, but children already given the first condition, vector A dot vector B value already given. How much equal? Mod of B vector square equal 2 into mod of B vector square is equal to 7. So one more time I am revising children. A vector given, from this A I am going to find its modulus. Mod of A means square root of I component square plus j component square plus k component square. It is nothing but mod A value root 14. B I don't know. He given two conditions. One condition A dot B and one condition mod of A minus. Taking the second condition and squaring on both sides, A minus 2 square, A square plus B square minus 2A dot B. So this value we know root 14. This value I don't know. But according to first condition, A dot B value is nothing but mod B vector equals. So we can write here square root cancel. Then what is the remaining? 14 is there. Plus mod of B vector square like that. Sorry, mod of B vector minus 2B vector. Both also minus 2B plus B. It is nothing but mod of B vector square is equal to 7. So we have to find mod B vector, exchanging of both the terms. Then 14 minus 7 equal to mod of B vector. So mod of B vector square equal to 7. Then what happened? Mod of B vector equal to root 7. So what is the answer? Root 7. Why? Because plus B square minus 2B square. Minus 2B square plus B square means minus B square. Exchanging of both the terms. Plus 7 means minus, minus means plus. 14 minus 7 means 7. I want only mod B. Mod B equal to root 7. So student, these are all the questions which we discussed from 7 classes onwards about the vector algebra. So today this competitive class on the vector algebra is finished. In the next class we will start the 3-dimensional chapter. Thank you. Thank you. Hello dear students. Today is the last class in this vector algebra topic. So the next question is a space vector makes the angle 150 degrees and 60 degrees with the positive direction of x and y axis. The angle made by the vector with the positive direction of z-axis is. This is the question. Student, concentrate at the board. So today is the last class for completion of this vector algebra competitive class. So in this question, this is the question he given that a space vector, means one vector, makes the angle. It is making the angles. What is the angles? 150 degrees and 60 degrees with the positive direction of x and y axis. Means with the x axis it is making the angle of 150 degrees, with the y axis it is making the angle of 60 degrees. Now he is asking the angle made by the vector with the positive direction of z axis. With the z axis we have to find. Then how to find? We know it. Angle is nothing but the angle made is nothing but DCs. So the DCs always indicated by the letter L, M, L. So first of all we will take L is Alpha means this is the angle made with the x-axis. This is the angle made with y-axis, and this is the angle made with the z-axis. So cos alpha. First of all, L is equal to alpha means their angle 150 degrees is given. So this cos 150 we can write as a 90 plus 60. Otherwise, we can write 180 minus. Both also correct answer. 180 minus 30. So children, 180 minus. So in this quadrant, this is 0. This is pi. Pi means 180. This is the first quadrant, tan equals to. In the second quadrant, only sin equals to. So here 180 minus means this is a 180 degrees. 180 minus means it belongs to second quadrant. In the second quadrant, only sin positive. Only sin positive. Cos negative. So minus cos 30 degrees. So this is the answer, minus cos 30. Why? Because 180 minus means second quadrant. In second quadrant, only sin equals to cos is negative. So we can write minus cos 30. What is the cos 30 value? Root 3 value. So what is the L value? L equal to minus root 3 by 2. Next one is the M. M equal to cos beta. Cos beta means cos 60 degrees. So M is equal to cos 60 value is 1. So last one we don't know. What is the angle made with the z-axis? We don't know. N value we don't know. So first of all, N we don't know. We have one property L square plus M square plus N square equal to 1. If you substituted here, the N value is minus root 3 by 2, which is having whole square, plus M value is the 1 by 2, which is having whole square. N value we don't know, so N square equal to 1. So minus square is the plus, square root cancel 3, here 2 square value is the 4, 1 by 2 square value is the 4, plus N square equal to 1. Then what is the LCM? 4 is the LCM. So 3 plus 1 is nothing but 4. 4 plus N square equal to 1. 4 cancel 1 time. So 4 cancel 1 time. This plus 1 if you send that side, then N square equal to 1 minus 1. Plus 1 if you send that side, minus 1. So the N square value equal to 0, then N equal to 0. N is nothing but cos gamma. So cos gamma equal to, when the cos value is 0, the cos value is 0 when it is the 90 degrees. Cos 90 degrees is the 0. Then cos get cancelled, then gamma equal to 90 degrees. Means children, the angle made by the vector with the z-axis, the angle made by a vector with the z-axis equal to how much? 90 degrees. So one more time I am repeating here. Cos 150 and 150 means 180 minus 30 is the 150. 180 minus means second quadrant, sin equals to cos negative. Minus cos 30, but cos 30 value we know it root 3 by 2. So this is the N value cos 61 by 2 using the property if we substitute here. L square plus M square plus N square equal to 1, minus square is the plus, square root cancel 3, 2 square value 4. 1 by 2 square value is the 4. 4 LCM, 3 plus 1 is the 4, 4, 1 time cancel. This plus 1 if you send that side, N square equal to 1 minus 1. N square equal to 0, N equal to 0. N is nothing but the angle made by the vector with the z-axis. So cos gamma. When the value is 0 in cos 90 degrees. So cos gamma equal to cos 90, cos cancel. Then what is the angle made by the vector with z-axis is 90 degrees. So this is the question. Next question we are going to discuss. The next one is such that vector A plus vector B plus vector C is equal to 0 vector is equal to 0. Then he is asking 2 into vector A dot B vector plus 2 into vector B dot vector C plus 2 into vector C dot vector A equal to how much? This is the question. So children, here he given one condition here. A, B, C are unit vectors. That's what is the unit vectors. modulus values are equal to 1 is called the unit vectors over. Now he given one more condition. What is that one? Vector A plus vector B plus vector C equal to 0. He given this condition. Two conditions he given, we have to find this. Simple children, squaring on both sides. If we did the squaring on both sides, vector A plus vector B plus vector C whole square equal to 0 vector square means 0. So 0 vector square. So it is in the form of, actually we can't explain in the form of A plus B plus C whole square formula. But the computative, we can do it in an easy manner. So A plus B plus C whole square, assume that then it is the A square plus B square plus C square plus 2 into vector A dot vector B plus 2 into vector B dot vector C plus 2 into vector C dot vector A is equal to 0. So children, any vector square we can write its modulus also. Then we can write mod of vector A square plus mod of vector B square plus mod of vector C square. And remaining how we could write, because of that it is no square. So vector A dot vector B plus 2 into vector B dot vector C plus 2 into vector C dot vector A is equal to 0. So any vector square we can put its modulus. Modulus of vector A square, vector B square, vector. So vector mod A value is 1. So this is the 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square plus 2 into A vector dot B vector plus 2 into B vector dot C vector plus 2 into C vector dot A vector is equal to 0. Why it is equal to 0? Because of that mod of A vector value is 1. So 1 square, 1 square, 1 square. 1 square value is 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is nothing but 3. 3 into 2 into vector A dot vector B plus 2 into vector B dot vector C plus 2 into vector C dot vector A is equal to 0. This side plus 3, that side. So then the answer is 2 into vector A dot vector B plus B into C and 2 into vector C dot vector A value equal to minus 3. So plus 3 if you are setting that side, it is converted as minus 3. One more time children, ABC or unit vector. Unit vector means whose modulus is equal to 1. And he given the condition, vector A plus vector B plus vector C equal to 0 vector. Squaring on both sides, but actually in theory we can't do the squaring. But the computative, we have to do shortcuts. That's why squaring on both sides. In theory, we have to do product. A vector dot B vector dot C vector dot with the same. A vector dot plus B vector dot plus C vector equal to 0 dot 0. This is the procedure. But the computative, I am going to write the direct step. So A plus B plus C was the formula we can expand. A square plus B square plus C square to A dot B, B dot C, C dot C. So any vector square means we can put its modulus. So here 2 is there. So mod of A value is 1 square, 1 square, 1 square. 1 is nothing but 3 center that side. It is converted as minus 3. So this is the answer. Next we will go to the another question. The next question is if I cap comma j cap comma k cap are unit vectors along the positive direction of x comma y comma z axis, then a false statement in the following is a false statement in the following. This is the question. So here I vector, j vector, k vector are unit vectors along the positive direction of x, y, z axis. Then here he given 4 options. From that, which is the false option we have to find. So options are very important. j vector j cap plus k cap is equal to 0. This is the first option. And second option is summation of I cap cross j cap cross k cap is equal to 0 vector. This is the second option. And third option is there summation of I cap dot j cap cross k cap equal to 0. Here, assuming three options are given, he is asking which one is the false statement. So we find out one by one. First of all, here dot product. So we have to do the dot product. How to do the dot product means so here summation of I vector dot j vector plus I vector dot k vector. So if we can continue summation, I am writing a dot product I dot j I dot k. We know it in dot product I dot j is nothing but 0. J dot I dot k also 0. Because of that, in dot product I dot I value is 1, but I dot j or I dot k its value is equal to 0 in dot product. So according to that, this value is summation of this one also 0 plus 0 is nothing but 0. Summation of 0 is nothing but 0. So the first option is correct, not the false. It is true. This is true. He is asking false statement, not the true statement. So this one is not an answer because I dot j, I dot k. So this values are 0. Now come to the second option. The second option is I vector cross. See j cross k. We know in the j cap cross k cap is nothing but I cap. This is the cross product formula. J vector cross k vector. The j cap cross k cap is nothing but I cap. So in this one we know it in a cross product. I cap cross I cap value is 0 vector. Is the value 0 because I got the cross product. The cross product between the line terms compulsory 0 only in cross product. Children, this is a very important point. I dot I 1, but I cross I value is 0 vector. Be careful. This is a very important. If dot product between the line terms is the equal to 1 like vectors. But in the cross product between the line vectors, its value equal to 0 vector. So summation of 0 vector is nothing but 0 vector. So this is also true one. We want false statement. Then come to the third one. In this third one, summation of I cap dot j cap cross k cap is nothing but I cap. Just now I said I cap dot I cap value is 1. Summation of 1. Means it is the answer equal to 3. Summation of 1 because summation is 3 terms we have to write, you get something. So what is the false statement? The third one is the false statement. Why? Because of that he said the answer equal to 0. But we are getting not the non-zero number. 1, 2, 3 like that we are getting. So it is the false statement here. This third statement is the false statement. Akandra, this is the answer 0 we got it. True only. Here also answer 0 got it. True only. This is the non-zero value we got it. So this is the false statement. Now we'll go to the next question. The next question is u vector equal to vector a minus vector b. Next, b vector equal to vector a plus vector b, and mod of a vector equal to mod of b vector equal to 2. Then modulus of u vector plus b vector is equal to. This is the question. So in this question, children, u vector given, b vector given, and mod a, mod b values also given. He is asking mod of u vector cross b. So first of all, he is asking this one. Here we need the options also. Because of the options only we can find out the answer. So what is the options? Here first option is 2 into square root of 16 minus vector a dot vector b whole square. And the second option is 2 into square root of 4 minus vector a dot vector b whole square. And third option is there square root of 16 minus vector A dot vector B whole square, and in given fourth option also square root of 4 minus vector A dot vector B whole square. There are totally 4 options are given. So students, u vector, v vector given, mod A, mod B value given. He is asking mod of u vector cross v vector. First we'll start the cross product. This is the options. When is used we can discuss about the options. First take the question. U vector cross v vector equal mod of. U vector means we know the u vector value is vector A minus vector B cross v vector means vector A plus vector B. So we'll do the cross product. How to do the cross product? A cross A. So vector A cross vector B. Again plus with B also plus vector A cross vector B. With A cross is over. Now we'll go with B. Minus is there. Minus of vector B cross vector A. Again plus into minus. Minus. Here B is there. B vector cross B vector. So this one. So we know it just now previous time we discussed it. The cross product between the like vectors always 0 vector. So this is the 0 vector. 0 vector means no need to mention. Here what is the remaining values are there? Vector A cross vector B is there. Minus. So here what is the remaining terms here? B vector cross A vector. And here also these two are the like vectors only. Between two like vectors the cross product is a null vector. So this value is null vector and this value also null vector. No need to write the null vector. Finally the answer is vector A cross vector B minus vector B cross vector B. So children, in cross product we have a property. What is that one? B cross A. If you want to write as a cross B, then this negative is converted as positive. That means plus. This one is converted as vector A cross vector B. B cross A, if you can write A cross B, this negative is converted as positive. Then what happened? A cross B plus A cross B is nothing but totally there are 2 are there. So for 2 no need to put the modulus. 2 into mod of vector A cross vector B. So once again I am repeating, still sum is there. First of all listen. He is asking mod of u vector cross v vector. U vector means A minus B vector cross V vector means A plus B vector. We are doing the cross product like A cross A vector, A cross B vector minus B cross A vector plus into minus minus B cross B vector. So my dear children, the cross product between two like vectors compulsory null vector. Here also this also like vectors null vector. These two we can leave it. Then the remaining is A cross B minus B cross A. If you want to write B cross A as A cross B, then the sign will be changed. Negative sign is converted as positive sign. A cross B plus A cross B is nothing but 2 into mod of A cross B. The problem is in these options there is no A cross B. There is no option. So we got it this answer. We still we have to write. So we have one formula is there. What is that one? Vector A cross vector B which is having whole square plus vector A dot vector B whole square is equal to mod of vector A whole square into mod of vector B whole square. This is the formula we have. One formula and one property, whatever you can say. So what is this formula? We can write mod or without mod, both are same meaning. So if you want you can put the mod also. Mod of vector A cross vector B whole square plus mod of vector A dot vector B whole square equal to mod A vector square into mod B vector square. So using that formula we need the value of A cross B. We want only A cross B. So this dot product we can send that side. Then what happens from this formula? We can write mod A vector, mod of A vector plus B vector whole square equal to mod A vector square into mod B vector square minus of mod of vector A dot vector B whole square. Because again I want only A cross B value I want. So if we can substitute here the values mod of A vector cross B vector whole square equal mod A value already given how much? 2. So we can write this is the 2 square. Mod B also 2 is given, so 2 square. A value B value both also 2 minus. This is the value we don't know. So we don't know, we can write like this one. A vector, B vector, plus. So children, I want only A cross B. But here A cross B whole square. So to remove this square, we can put the square root. Means mod of vector A cross vector B is equal to the square root of 2 square means 4. 2 square means 4. 4 4 is 16. 16 minus vector A dot vector B whole square. But here if you see, this is the answer 2 into mod of A cross B. 2 into. Here there is no 2. So multiply both sides with 2. Then 2 into mod of vector A cross vector B equal to 2 into square root of 16 minus vector A dot vector B whole square. This is the final answer. Where it is 2 into. So first one is the right answer. One more time I am going to explain, children. U vector, V vector, mod A, mod B values when he is asking mod of U vector plus V vector. First of all, U value plus V value we did the cross product, finally simplification, we got it the value 2 into mod of A plus B. But this is the option not here. Then we will go to the further problem, further steps. A cross B, we have a formula. Mod of A cross B whole square plus mod of A dot B whole square formula is mod A square mod B square. From this, I want A cross B, so plus if you send that side, it is converted as minus. So A cross B whole square equal to this is the value we know 2 square, this is the value 2 square, and this is the value I don't know. But I want only A cross B, no need the square. So put the square, 2 square 4, 2 square 4, 4 4 is 16. So I want finally the answer 2 into multiplying on both sides with 2. This is the first option answer. Very important and very important question. Now we will go to the next step. We will discuss the next problem. Students, if you have any doubt, you people can ask me. So the next one is the volume of the tetrahedron. Next one. The volume of the tetrahedron. The volume of a tetrahedron formed by the points. What are the points? 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 3, 2, 2, and 3, 3, 4. This is the question. So the question is asking that find the volume of a tetrahedron formed by the points. He given 4 points. He is asking volume of a tetrahedron. So what is the volume of a tetrahedron formula? First formula I am going to write the volume of tetrahedron. Volume of a tetrahedron formula is 1 by 6. Thus 1 by 6 the scalar triple product. Scalar triple product is nothing but box. 1 by 6 box of AB vector, AC vector, and AD vector. This is the formula for the volume of a tetrahedron. 1 by 6 box of AB vector, AC vector, AD vector. So it is the A point, B point, C point, D point. Children, this is the complete way. No need to do the big procedure. Directly you can able to do. So I am going to write the AB vector is nothing. Box means we know it. It is nothing but scalar triple product. So determinants method we have. I am going to write the direct step of AB vector. Generally, what is the AB vector formula? AB vector formula is OB vector minus OA vector. This is the formula of AB vector. So OB vector minus OA means this is the B point, A point. Means B point minus A point. That is the meaning here. B minus A. That's it. So B means 2. 2 minus 1 is nothing but 1. Here 1 minus 1 is the 0. 3 minus 1 is nothing but 2. Next, AC. AC means C minus A. C point means here. C minus A means 3 minus 1 is nothing but 2. 2 minus 1 means 1. 2 minus 1 means 2. come to the point of AD. AD means B minus A. B means this point. 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 means 2. 3 minus 1 means 2. 4 minus 1 means 3. So this is the AB, AB vector, AC vector, AD. Now we know in the determinants method how to expand this one. 1 by 6. So 1 into, so 1 is here, which it is in the first column, we can eliminate this 2. Then 1 3 is 3, 2 1s are 2. That means 1 into 3 minus 2. Second term is 0, no need to write because 0 and 10 becomes 0. Then we go to the last term, it is the plus 2 into 2 is in the first one and the third column. First one, third column you can eliminate. Then 2 2s are 4 minus 1 2s are 2. So 2 2s are 4 minus 2. Then if you can write this value 1 by 6, 3 minus 2 means 1. 1 into any number 1. So 1. Plus 4 minus 2 is the 2, 2 2s are 4. So 4 plus 1. 4 plus 1 is nothing but 5. So what is the answer? The answer is 5 by 6. So the volume of a tetrahedral is 5 by 6 using this formula. AB B minus A, C minus A, D minus A. Directly if you substitute, you will get the answer. Then we will go to the next sum. The next question is